Day 2 of pre-season testing and things were hotting up. Nicholas Latifi turned firefighter when an issue at the rear of his Williams caused his brakes to catch alight, sending him into an abrupt spin, which ended his day's running. Ocon's afternoon wasn't quite so productive, his A522 slowing to a stop and bringing out the red flag. Maybe he'd got the message that it was time for ice cream back in the garage. Four-time world champion clocking up 43 laps before emerging from the pits with a problem, taking the shortcut across turn 1 and pulling off track completely. Hydraulic leak on Bottas's Alfa Romeo forced the Finn to pull over and the session was stopped. But incredibly, Sainz's time would be eclipsed by one Kevin Magnussen, the Danish driver stealing all the headlines as he made his eagerly anticipated Formula One return in the afternoon for Haas, and while getting his first taste of the revolutionary new cars after a super-fast seat fitting yesterday. He grabbed the VF22 by the horns on his first flying lap, fighting the car all the way around the lap in typical swashbuckling style. Haas have been granted an extra 4 hours of additional running after they lost time due to freight delays on day 1, and K-Mag used it to maximum effect, setting the fastest lap of the day under the lights of the spectacular Sakir circuit. After a torrid 2021, things are looking up for America's only F1 team. So with just half a day under his belt, it was Magnussen who showed he had lost none of his talent. Sainz sat 0.325 back, with Verstappen a further half-second behind. Red Bull are bringing a big upgrade to the car tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Lance Stroll was 4th and Lewis Hamilton 5th, both he and George Russell completing a combined 114 laps as Mercedes continue to build momentum. Esteban Ocon and Charles Leclerc were next, with Norris ending the day in P8, despite stopping on track in the closing stages. Vettel was behind him in 9th, with Yuki Tsunoda continuing AlphaTauri's good progress in P10. Bottas was next, while an exhaust problem limited Magnussen's teammate Mick Schumacher to just 23 laps in the morning. George Russell in 13th was focusing on long runs and was followed by Latifi and Zhou Guanyu. One more day of testing to go before lights go out for race 1, and the pressure is on to make the most of every minute.